Live, man. Do it. Are we streaming yet? I think we're streaming. Let's do it. Let's make this comment. Let's pin this comment. How do I pin a comment? How do I do it? How do you do it? How do you pin it? I don't even know, man. I'm trying to pin the comment to the top, but it won't let me. Oh well. What a shame. Wait, can I do it here? Can I do it here? Can I do it here? Merry Christmas, everyone. Should be a good one. I hope everybody's having a great time. Hey, what's up, Retro Cart Collector? How's it going, man? I'm trying to freaking pin a comment, but it won't let me do it. It won't let me pin the comment. I don't know why. It always let me do it before. Oh well. Bummer. No tips for tonight, I guess. I don't know why it won't let me pin the comment. Let's try typing it again. Let's do another one. You're stuck at work waiting on a trucker. That sounds awful. How did that end up happening? That's a bad thing to have to happen on a Christmas Eve, man. I hate to hear that. I'm sorry. Bummer. What is the trucker? What is he there to do? Is he doing anything important? Is he delivering something? It won't let me pin my own freaking messages. Why? Why won't it let me pin my own message? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. That's annoying that it won't let me pin my own message. Hey, Retro Cart Collector, can you do me a favor? Can you copy the link to the tip and then type it in the chat and then see if I can pin it? I don't know why it won't let me pin my own messages. He needs to load a load of product. He has been here before. Oh, yeah. So he's lost in the great white north, huh? I didn't think this stream was going to happen. I made it here like 20 minutes ago. Had to get everything set up. I had disconnected my PS2. I was recording some other game footage. I had to like hook it back up and get it working with the Elgato again. Man. There's always technical difficulties. Always. Always. It never fails. Well, that's immensely uncomfortable. What's up, Keem? How's it going, man? Glad to have you here. Keems86. Let's go over to this. Let's unmute the audio. And let's get this game going. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. I don't have the freaking game going. There we go. Fantastic.
Are you confusing me with someone else?
Am I? Okay, you guys can hear that. I hope. Merry Christmas. Let's play the most Christmas game ever. Freaking Silent Hill 2. What were we doing? How do you play this game? How do you play? I've forgotten. There we go. All right. We're in the hospital. That's right. And I made notes. I have notes over here. I did have notes. I lost my notes. Where are my notes? Hold on. Time out. I lost my notes. I threw my notes away. No way, dude. I only have like 4,000, and I only hit 4,000 like in the last month, dude. Wow, thank you for the donation, guys. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, man. I checked it. You're not gonna believe this. Soulborn Machine. In April, I celebrated my 500 subscriber special. April. That was May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That was 8 months ago. I had 500 subscribers. I don't know if I'm doing anything right. I wish I had 100,000 subscribers. Maybe someday. All right. Okay. I have some freaking items in my inventory. I can't remember how to open my inventory. Okay, here we go. We have the Lapis Eye key. We have this purple bull key, which is some sort of like key card. And we have the bent needle. Okay. Now, somewhere in this terrifyingly awful hospital was a drain with something stuck in it. And the bent needle didn't reach to the bottom of the drain. And I couldn't combine the bent needle with the key. And that's all the memory I have of this. It's been a busy week. I wrapped 43 presents today. I wrapped 43 presents while watching the new GameSack video. And halfway through the GameSack video, I was like, is he talking about the freaking Sega Saturn? The whole time I was like, I don't remember any of these games being on the Nintendo 64. That's how deep I was into not paying attention. Oh, dude, you hit a 260? That's amazing. That's amazing. 260, dude. I'm telling you, when it happens, it happens. It happens. But what doesn't happen is me knowing where the crap I'm supposed to be going. This is a 3-floor hospital. Keem says, I built up a game room large enough that my wife does not know what to get me for Xmas. Told no more GameStop gift cards. I like to hunt my retro games in the wild. Yeah, I have a spreadsheet that's my wish list. Okay, on the first floor, there's a locked door. Oh, God, I pressed the wrong freaking button. On the first floor, there's a locked door right above the restroom. Right above it. Hold on. We learned a trick last time. Look at this. Right above the restroom. You can see it on the screen there. Maybe we go check that out. Man, I'm bummed as crap that I lost my notes. I wrote down the freaking... Maybe I didn't lose my notes. Maybe they're hidden in here somewhere. Where are they? I have my... These are my notes for all the games I play that I read off of when I do my reviews. And I could have sworn on here somewhere I made freaking notes about what was going on in this game. And then I just lost them. I just lost the freaking things. I just lost them, dude. How the crap did I do it? These are notes about some other game I'm playing. Where did the freaking notes go? I hate this. Yeah, the only notes I have are to like call the internet company about my internet being slow. All right. We're going down to the first floor to investigate. If I can remember where the door is to the first floor. Is it right? Is it over here? Is it here? Is this the door? No, this isn't the door. Yeah, dude, I played the original Silent Hill. I streamed it on here. It was like the first game I ever freaking streamed anywhere, really. Okay, it's straight ahead and at the dead end. I loved it. If you watch next week's video, you'll just see how much I loved it. Because, hint, hint, it's the best games I played all year, and Silent Hill made the list. I don't think anybody's going to come into this stream, guys. It's too freaking... It's Christmas Eve. Christmas is in 4 hours, dude. Santa's going to be here. What if we're not in bed when he shows up? We're not going to get what we wished for. What did everybody wish for Christmas? Oh, yeah, the spreadsheet. That's right, my wife. I have a spreadsheet with my wish list of all the games I want. And I split them into... The retro games are just split up by, like, price. But the modern games, I split up into 3 categories. Games I'm really, like, high priority looking for. Then games that I'm kind of looking for. I'm waiting for them to get cheaper. And then games I'm kind of on the fence about. And I made that so my wife has basically a freaking list of what to get me for my birthday and stuff. It's getting pretty sparse. It is, I have to say, it's getting pretty freaking sparse. There's not a lot of games left on it anymore. Like the high priority games, it's got like 5 or 6 games left on it. And I saw that she bought like 5 or 6 DVD-sized containers for Christmas. So maybe that's it. Who knows, man? Who knows? It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. We can't get back there. It's a mystery. This is one of the things I kind of don't like about Silent Hill. Because there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of freaking wandering around not knowing what to do. And it doesn't help that I lost my flipping notes. What in the crap happened to those? Where could they be? I can't believe it. I know, like, on the 3rd floor in one of those rooms, there's this, like, weird... It looks like something from the movie Saw, and there's, like, 2 padlocks on it or some crap, and, like, I lost the code to it. I lost the freaking code to it. It has to be here somewhere. I don't think I would have just thrown it away. But maybe I flippin' did. Maybe I flippin' did. Let's keep looking. Let's look one more time. We'll check the front and the back of each sheet. I kind of remember like writing it in the margins of something. Because on this sheet I'm looking at right now, I have some of the notes from when I did it last time. But I didn't write down that code. Why would I have done that? Why would I have freaking done that? It's very, very irritating. Extremely irritating. Here's where I made the list of how many games I played this year. Is this it? Is this freaking it? This isn't it. Crap. Oh, well. All right. Fine. Fine. There's nowhere in here we need to go. Guess we go back up the stairs. We can go check the 2nd floor, maybe? What's the rarest, most expensive game I own? The rarest and the most expensive game are 2 different things. I guess the most expensive game I own is Kuon, which is like right back here. It's about a $900 game. It's not too bad. The rarest game I own is like so rare nobody's going to even understand what I'm talking about, but I'll mention it anyway. So I love like shoot 'em ups. And there is this kind of like shoot 'em up auteur. He worked for a bunch of companies that put out a lot of really great shoot 'em ups. Anyway, well, he like left the company and went off and did his own thing. But in his spare time, he created his dream shoot 'em up. And the name of that dream shoot 'em up is called Hellsinker. Now, he put Hellsinker out for free. You could just like go to his website and buy it. Or not even buy it, just play it. Just download it for free or whatever. Well, that website's now defunct. You can't go on the website and get it anymore. And that's just the way it is. Which I know people aren't happy about. Anyway, when he made the game, he originally had some copies, just a small number, like 100 pressed to disc, and he gave them out at a video game convention in Japan. If you've ever been given anything at a video game convention, you throw that crap in your bag and you like trash it when you get home. So I don't know how many copies of that game exist, but I have one. I have a copy of that. And Hellsinker frequently is mentioned, like maybe not in the top 25 greatest shoot 'em ups of all time, but like kind of in the honorable mentions. And it's she's still sleeping, huh? It's known to be just an absolutely bonkers, crazy game. But below. Uh-oh. I got a notification that OBS disconnected. Anyway, became a beloved game. And they released it on Steam not that long ago. Anyway, when it released on Steam, Merry Christmas, everybody. When they released it on Steam, people started like wanting to get a physical copy of it. So they started looking for it. The only physical copy is the one he gave out at the convention. I don't know how many exist in the world. Probably not that many because he paid for it out of his own pocket and all. But like I said, I have one. It's worth between $10 and, I don't know, $5,000. Who even knows? Okay. Here is the box. Here is the freaking box. We've obviously got to get into this. I have one of the codes, or I did have one of the codes that went to one of these things here. But like I said, I wrote it down and then threw the freaking piece of paper away. So who knows? But I am going to try to use this. You can't use that here, huh? What happens if I click on the padlock part of it? Okay, fine. So that's probably the rarest game I own. Godzilla on the PS4 is one that I had a chance to get like 10 times, and I just never did it. I was like, it's going to get a reprint. They always get reprints. There's a cover over the elevator button. There's a cover over the elevator button. Can't use that there. Can you use this here? Can you do that? Can you use this one? What if you take the knife and you stab it in there? Crap. What about you guys out there? What's the rarest games you own? Or the most expensive? Might as well go back up to the freaking top. This is what Silent Hill's all about, man. Just wandering around, not knowing what to do. Tale as old as time. I was going to sing the song from Beauty and the Beast, but I can't because I'll get a freaking copyright strike. Because every time I sing something, YouTube's like, you're too good, man. We can't tell the difference between your voice and a 75-year-old woman singing. Enjoy having your video demonetized. I don't get a copyright claim. That's what I meant to say. I'll get a copyright claim on it. There's something on the floor. Is this a diary? Yeah, dude. New subscriber. Slyest Carpenter. Sorry, the font's really small. Oh, man. All right. Someone do me a favor. For some reason, YouTube has blocked me from being able to pin this comment. Someone copy that comment that I just posted and repost it in the chat so that I can pin it. I can pin your comments, but I can't pin my own comments. Oh, that's sweet, man. You found a mint copy of Silent Hill? That's incredible. I got mine when I bought a collection off a guy. I ended up paying about $5 a game or something for it. May 9th, rain. Stared out the window all day. Peaceful here, nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. Sounds like my childhood. Still raining. Talked with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic, weak. Not everyone can be strong. Rain again. The meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? Rain as usual. I don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it really be such a sin to run instead of fight? So giving him meds to make him aggressive? Some people may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. It may be selfish, but it's what I want. It's just too hard like this. It's just too hard. May 13th. It's clear outside. The doctors told me I've been released, that I've got to go home. Diary in here. There's no more entries. What was the diary doing up here? Yeah. On the roof. How many games do I have in total? About 3,200. And the only reason I know that is because I just did a game room tour. I just filmed my game room tour. Oh. Can I bust that ladder open? No. Oh, man. Am I missing something up here? Yeah, about 3,200 physical games. That's the elevator freaking control room, dude. I need to get in there, man. I need that elevator control room to be open. Freaking open. Oh, man. What a disaster, man. Can I open this? Can I bust this open? Can I zap it with electricity? Can I shoot fireballs out of my hand? What do I do? I use Game Eye to keep track of it. That's exactly what I use. You say I won't live long enough? Well, let me tell you something. I've done the calculations on this. I played 154 games so far this year. Last year, I played about 200 games. Even if I just do 100 a year, I'll live long enough to play them all by the time I'm 80, as long as I don't go over 6,000. That's my limit. But I really don't think I'll get to 6,000. The collecting's slowing down. Instead of just buying like big amounts of games, I'm more like, buying fewer, more expensive games here and there. For the longest time, I would just pick up like whatever I could get. Now, not so much. I mean, I'll keep buying them. Of course, I'll keep freaking buying them. I love collecting. But you know what? It's okay that I won't play them all. That's okay. That's fine. I have to live with that. I won't get to do everything. I won't get to see every movie I want to see or visit every country I want to visit or, read every book I want to read. That's okay. As long as I do my best to finish them, the ones I can, when I can, I'll be happy with that. I'm still waiting for you guys to type that link that I posted so I can pin it to the top of the freaking thing. How many of you guys are drunk right now? Are any of you drunk? Have any of you been drinking? Does anybody know where I'm supposed to freaking go? There's like nothing left, man. There's nothing left in these freaking rooms. Let's go. I guess I'll go try the treatment room. Maybe I missed something in there. You just got home from work and you ate and showered. Man, I'm sorry you had to work. It's a bad day to have to work. I've got to go to work on Tuesday. Maybe I missed something in here. What's that say? Looks like the lock is broken. You're Christmas drunk for sure? That's what I thought I'd hear. Somebody's got to be Christmas drunk. I am stone sober. I thought about having a drink on the stream, but I think YouTube has like a policy against it or some crap. I can't remember. So I'm drinking the greatest holiday drink of all, water. Are you able to like are you hold on, is someone posting spoilers in here? We're removing it. I can't see it. I'm clicking to remove the messages. Don't post spoilers in the chat. We don't want to know spoilers in the chat. All right. I hate to do this. I'm putting you in timeout. You're getting put in timeout for 24 hours. Sorry about that, guys. Don't post spoilers. You're going to ruin it for everybody. I'm going to have to get a moderator in here sometime. Anybody want to be a moderator? Is anybody going to stay around for the entire stream? If you are, and I know you, I'll make you a moderator. You can have all the power in the world. What's my favorite horror game? Oh, man, that's a tough one. My favorite horror game is... I'm trying not to look at the stream. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So nobody can see it on the screen. Like, if I look at the normal chat up here, even though I, like, hid that messages, the spoiler messages in the normal chat, it's showing up on the actual stream. So, there we go. That bumped it off. I managed to not read it. I saw James was doing something. I was like, no. We don't need to know about that. We do not need to know about that. New subscriber. Avacoon, thank you for joining the channel. We went in S3. We got to go in the shower room. I'm going to make notes here. Shower room drain. I don't remember what was in S3. Something, anyway. I'm going down to... Dude, I guess I got to go down to, like, the second floor and explore in there some more. Let's go do it. Wait, can I click on this? No. My favorite horror game is Resident Evil 1 Remake. Resident Evil 1 Remake is my favorite horror game. What about you? What's your favorite one? I went the wrong freaking way. It's to my left and across the hallway. It's this one. Okay. All right, what do we got? What do we have to investigate down here? We can go to the women's and men's locker room, which is directly behind me. You love all the RU games? That won't do me any good. There was definitely something in here, dude. Wait, do I have a... Is the item in my... Letter from Mary. She just talks about how, like, you need to be here to check me out. Okay. I swear, there was somewhere I got a code. I feel like it was this room, but maybe it wasn't. Ah, yes, this is where we talked about the girl in the bikini on the wall. How some developer, like, snuck that in there. What's up? Merry Christmas, man. You're beautiful, too. Oh, my God. There's nothing in here. The locker won't open. What's the terrible Resident Evil game? Survivor. Did you like Resident Evil Survivor? Yeah, I would say Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2 are horror games. They're like horror platformers. Yeah, they're definitely horror games. I haven't played either one of those games. I have them both. Not Survivor. There you go. Good. What about Dead Aim? Did you like Resident Evil Dead Aim? That was a fun one, huh? What's this? Hold on. The box. There it is. Box number 5118. All right. That was one of the codes we lost when I threw away my notes. That's good. Mainline Resident Evil stuff. What? There's a locker here with a lock on it. Can you pick the lock? Surely you can't pick that lock, right? You can't use that here. Okay. What else we need to investigate? M2 is just to my left. I never played them until recently. I have to say they're really good. They have a much different feel than the Resident Evil games. It's much more, what's the right word? Wander around like Lost kind of games. I never felt like I got lost very much in Resident Evil. Silent Hill really thrives on like throwing you in and not telling you what to do. Everybody's like, clues are really obvious. No, they're not. There's no freaking obvious clues. None. Like right now, I have no idea. No idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be getting something out of a drain. I don't know how to do it. Let's go down to M6. Now I'm just retracing my footsteps, trying to find something to do. I guess I turn on the elevator. I don't know, man. Like, just looking for something to interact with. Anything. Nothing in here. Okay, well, that's everything on this floor, right? I mean, Silent Hill's really, really good. I don't know where it ranks compared to... Like I said, this is only the second Silent Hill game I've ever played. And it's been great, but it's a much different experience than playing Resident Evil. Much, 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 much different. It doesn't even feel like the same kind of game whatsoever. What's straight ahead of me? The day room. We can't go in there. Okay. Down to the first floor we go. After this, if I can't figure out what to do on the first floor, by God, I'm going to go up to the freaking third floor and just start clicking on everything I can to try to get whatever the crap it is stuck in that drain out of the drain. Just, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man. Right behind me. If you look right behind me. Right here. Hold on, let me move my mouse. Right there. No, right there. That looks like a door I can go through. It's not squiggled out. There's some god-awful racket. It's locked. It's freaking locked. Cool. Do I have a key I can use for it? Use. Can't use that here. Use. Can't use that here. Use. Can't use that here. Use. Sweet, man. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. Examining room 2. Can't go in there. Is anybody out there in the chat an expert on freaking Silent Hill 2? Is there anybody out there that has played this game like 200 times? Like everybody's either played it 200 times or they've never played it at all. There's nobody in the middle. Medical records. Another door. What's in here? Third floor. We already did that one. We got that already. The locker's broken. There's a memo hanging on the refrigerator. Food only. Do not store drugs. Wait a flippin' second here. Wait a flippin' second here. This lock is broken. Where does this take me? Back to where I just came from. What was that other flippin' door then over here? I guess this takes me out to the hallway. I'm missing something, man. I've got to be missing something. Yeah, it just takes me back out to the main hallway. And there's nothing straight ahead of me. I can't go that way because it's freaking blocked off. All right, let's go check the examination room here. Or not the examination, though, the reception room. Oh. Jack Davis. He has attempted suicide 3 times in the past for reasons unknown. Must not have been very happy. Although he is normally a model patient who follows doctors' and nurses' orders, he must be watched closely due to his past pattern of sudden and violent suicide attempts. Joseph Barkin. His illness seems to be rooted in the fact that he believes he is guilty of causing his daughter's death. His symptoms suggest a psychotic break and paranoid delusions. Normally calm, has a tendency towards violence when excited. Joshua Lewis. History of hospitalization as well as numerous assault, battery, and other violent offenses. He has a strong persecution complex and a tendency to solve things through violence. Extreme caution necessary. Those guys sound like they'd be a lot of fun at a party. Oh, a health drink. Different kinds of memos. There's nothing of use. What's in here? Is there anything in here? What was that? A vent. What's in here? Whoa. What do we got here? Potential for this illness exists in all people under the right circumstances. Any man or woman will be driven like him to the other side. We read this one. got the key from Joseph. It's probably the key to that box. Joseph. He got the key from Joseph. Who got the key from Joseph? Does it say who it is? Anyway, I think we have the key. I think it's the lapis lazuli key. I have not played Tormented Souls, but I am. It's like one of my most anticipated games to play. I am very, 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 very excited to play Tormented Souls. All right. There's a code somewhere I'm missing. I've got one. I think I've got the key. Let's go up to the 3rd floor. And I think that freaking terrible looking saw box is up on the 3rd floor. We'll try the key. Is that the 3rd floor? That's the 3rd floor. Okay. Have you played Tormented Souls, Philip? Is it good? If you have played it? Because it seems like an incredibly awesome game. Just, like, unbelievably good. I think the sawbox is down there in S14. We'll go down here and we'll save our game in, was it S11? S11. Also, Silent Hill likes putting stuff in. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's just like the OG Resident Evil. I want that so badly. I want that so badly. Not a memory card. There's one over here, buddy. There's one over here. You know what I hope I get for Christmas? Not that I'll get to play it anytime soon. Is the PS5 complete version of Cyberpunk. Oh, wait. There's something written on the freaking wall. Louise, I'll take care of you forever. Louise. Louise. For it's my destiny. That's a clue. All right, we got 5118. 5118. Yay! Okay. Let's try the lapis lazuli key. That's the wrong button. It's the wrong freaking button, man. Use. Aha. You love Keanu Reeves. There we go, the lapis eye key. What about, do we put the key card in there now? Well, that's good. We still need this freaking thing, though. So Louise is 4. There's got to be something with 4 there. We read about the patients down on the 1st floor. Were there numbers in the... I didn't see any numbers written in the text. You didn't care for it? I don't know that I'll care for it. I have to say. I like Cyberpunk stuff, but I'm not a huge Cyberpunk fan. Like, I don't like it any more than any other kind of game. But I loved The Witcher 3. Like, I loved The Witcher 3. So, I'm excited to freaking play it, you know? I play a lot of bad games, dude. Obviously, I just did a freaking video about terrible games. There's something stuck in the drainage pipe. The hole's too small. I can't get my hand inside to reach it. May have had a long, narrow tool of some kind. Dude, you got so many long, narrow tools. Freaking tape the bent hook onto your freaking... It's like, oh, it's not long enough. Can I combine it with something? Combine it with... Dude, just stick it on the freaking end of the pipe. What do you want me to tell you, dude? Examine. Stained with something red. It could be anything. I don't know. I don't know what I combine with the hook. Maybe with whatever we find in that box. Dude, the volleyball game, the freaking Malibu Bikini Volleyball. All of those games were so much worse than I made them out to be. Like, I just didn't have time to go into how freaking god-awful terrible they were. But Malibu Bikini Volleyball is awful. Like, it's just awful. I ended up beating the game as much as you can beat it. Like, you beat the tournament, and it always went the same way. And this is going to blow your mind. The computer, the PCU, or not the PCU, the CPU can't play the game either. So what ends up happening is, if you just, like, are able to return the ball over the net one time, they'll miss, and then you just keep serving until you miss. They never hit the ball back. So, like, if you can just, in a match, manage to return the ball one time, you're, like, guaranteed to win the whole thing. It's an unbelievably terrible game. What was in here? All right, we're going to go down to the first floor. Yeah, I played a lot of bad games here. I made a list of, like, every game that got a 4 or less, and it was like 30-something games that I played this year. Let's see if something's written on the wall in the special treatment room first. So they talked about somebody being a freaking psycho. And then this is where they keep the psychos. Is there anything written on the wall? There's something written on the wall. Man, yeah, dude. Turn the numbers. Better not forget them. So I'll write them down here. The other one, my secret name. I can't read what they flippin' say. 8518. 8518. Turn the numbers. Better not forget them, so I'll write them down here. The other one, my secret name. It's Louise. All right. Well, we learned something. Tales of Iron. I don't know what Tales of Iron is. Remind me what Tales of Iron is. All right, here we go. 8, 5, 1, 8. Okay. That's what was locked up in there. The most valuable treasure of all time. A freaking piece of wire. Tales of Iron. I have seen this. I have seen it. It's got like a sketchbook with like red accents in it. It's got almost like a World War II kind of cover with like an iron cross on it or something like that. There's some hairs inside. Those must have been Luis's hair. Well, I'm going to combine the hair with the freaking hook, and then I'm going to fish whatever's in that flipping drain out of the drain. 8518's done. That's it. I have a strange memory. I have like a really good memory, but I have a hard time like getting started remembering stuff. If you can give me like a cue, it'll pop back to me. Someone asked me the other day how many songs I knew on guitar. It's like thousands. I know thousands of songs on guitar. But you asked me to play something, I'm like, I can't think of anything. My wife pulled up on her phone like this 1990s hit song list. And I knew like the first 10 songs or something that played on it. I was like, oh yeah, I know that one. Oh yeah, I know that one too. I know that one. Oh yeah, I can figure that one out really quickly. It's strange how your mind works. All right, here we go. That's not the button for the inventory. Dummy. All right, here we go. We're going to combine this. Combine this with the hair. And like do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Combine. Combine. And then can I go down to them and combine? How do you? How? Obviously I'm supposed to combine the two of them together, but then like what do you do? How do you actually combine them though? Fascinating. It's got to be you combine the hairs, right? You're tying the hairs with the hook. And then how do you like activate it? Like use. Okay. That was a little what's the word? Esoteric. I almost said clandestine, but like we're not sneaking around with a knife. Oh baby. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. The elevator key, buddy. We're going to go all the way up to the top. We're going to go all the way up top. We're going to use the freaking elevator key. Maybe I can just like go get on the elevator. Can I just go get on the elevator? Probably not. Oh my god. You used the elevator key, dude. But it's not going to work because the power's off, right? Oh my lord, okay. We're on the 3rd floor. Let's back out of this. Let's look at our map. Let's turn our light back on. Let's look at our map. This doesn't get me anywhere new. The 2nd floor doesn't get me anywhere new. But going to the 1st floor gets me to an entirely new area. There we go. But it's going to be full of like Draculas and other terrible, terrifying creatures. I'll say critters. It's going to be full of a bunch of critters. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, God. All right. There's the pool and the garden and the shower room. And I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to run behind me and unlock that door at the end of the hallway and then go save my game. This door better not be locked now. Okay, good. It's not. All right. We're running around here. We're going to go down here. All the way over to here. And save our flipping game. That's not what I wanted to click on, dude. not what I wanted to click on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Save our game. It's weird. A bunch of the people that like normally are in the chat are all like hanging out with their families tonight. So it's like, oh man, I'm here with like almost a group of new people. Not really. I mean, some people have been here before, but the normal group is they're out of commission, man. They're hanging out. All right, C1. Let's do the examining room first. Behind me. It's locked. Of course it is. The lock is broken. Of course it is. What about in here? The lock is broken. Let's try this one more time up here. I still can't figure out why I can't pin this flipping comment, dude. No, I don't want to like my own comment. God. Dog it, YouTube. Jesus. God, you're annoying. I can't pin my own comment. Why won't it let me pin the comment? God, that's irritating. Oh, well. What do we got going on in here? First, I thought that was like a bunch of doorknobs. There's that little girl. Our arch nemesis. She's the worst, man. She's the final boss of the game, I'm sure.
Laura?
Huh?
You're about to get it, you girl.
You know my name?
Yeah, everybody does. You're the terror of the town.
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
He just gave you a bunch of free pizza.
Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
I was friends with Mary.
Oh, yeah, really? That seems inappropriate.
It was last year.
You liar!
She's been dead.
Fine, don't believe me.
We know his wife's dead because he remembers it, but he got a letter from her.
Mary was already...
Yep. This story totally makes sense.
I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go.
Good night, man. Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful night.
Later. This is no place
Sorry you have to work on Christmas Day. That's a bummer.
There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you haven't even gotten a scratch on you.
Why should I?
Foreshadowing.
Wait, there's something I gotta get.
Later, okay?
But it's really important.
Is it your teddy bear?
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
I wanna go get it. Is that okay?
Some good voice acting for sure.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, unlock the door, girl. Love it. It's a trick,
Come on,
dude.
hurry up.
She's going to lock him in that room. He's going to get locked in there with Pyramid Head.
Yeah, in the back.
Slam.
What are you doing, Laura?
It's further back in the desk.
That's where you grab her by the wrist and be like, you're coming in too. Yep.
Laura! What are you doing?
Fall for it every time. Oh, no. No, I don't like that.
I tricked you.
Open the door, Laura.
Dude, Laura's the worst, man.
Trying to lie at me, right?
Yeah.
Want me to open it? Huh? Huh? Do ya? What's the magic word?
4.
Laura?
Okay.
I know what the magic word is. It's 4. She wrote it on the wall, right?
You snotty little brat! Open up!
Why, you.
Laura?
Oh my God. Fart face. That'll show him. That'll put him in his place. Oh God. Dutch angle Tom. This is like the boss fight in the game Rule of Rose, where there's a sick girl hanging from the ceiling that vomits on you. Can I hit him? Oh God. Let me down. Let me down. Okay. What does my health look like? Let's see. That's the wrong button to check health. That's the wrong button. Well, we don't feel great. Here, let's use this. Let's try the gun. That worked. Run. Don't reload. Run. Move. Run. Run, 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 run. No. Dude, these guys have like infinite health. Wait, are they freaking crawling down from the ceiling? Is there another one? There's 3 of them. I thought there were 2 this whole time. The shadows make it look like there's even more than 3 in here. Dude, this is like all the ammo in the game. It's like all of it. It's like every bullet. Like every bullet. I have nothing left. I had like 80 bullets, now I have none bullets.
James. James.
Oh, man.
James.
What the crap? What? Where am I? I'm in the garden now? Alright. What? What? Okay. Let's put our, how many bullets do we have left? 40. We're doing okay, I guess. Let's go back to our pipe. There we go. Is there anything out here? I don't see anything out here. All right. How do you guys feel about cheesecake? Anybody out there a big cheesecake fan? I had 3 different kinds of cheesecake today. Regular New York style cheesecake, plain old cheesecake. That kind of cheesecake mixed with, I'm going to call strawberry jam swirled in. It was pretty good. And then chocolate cheesecake. Chocolate cheesecake does not really taste like cheesecake. I have to say it. It really doesn't. It's almost like a chocolate mousse formed into a cube. Oh, yeah, you're not joking about the sound design being like half the game, man. The sound design in this and Silent Hill 1 were just incredible. What's up, JD, man? How are you doing? Merry Christmas. I'm doing pretty well. I had a good day. I took my daughter to see Santa this morning. And we took the first picture with me and my wife and the baby sitting on Santa's lap. And it went well until they're like, we're going to do a picture with just the baby and Santa. And she screamed freaking bloody murder, dude. It was, hilarious. When is it never funny when a baby starts screaming like it's the end of the world? But holy Jesus Christ. Okay. God, that scared the crap out of me. Okay. Is that a healing drink? Grab the healing drink. Happy Hanukkah, happy holidays. What is French cheesecake? Hold on, wait. We have to address Nightmare Cow here. Nightmare Cow, if that is your real name. What is French cheesecake? I've never heard of French cheesecake, and my interest is piqued. Describe to me in detail what French cheesecake is. Because usually when you put French in front of any word, it gets better. Except for barbecue. And politics. Sorry, that was a cheap joke. The filling is whipped? What the crap? What? I just heard a window break. I don't like that. Hope that was in the game and not in my house. What? So the filling is whipped. Whipped. But in cheesecake, the whole filling, I guess there's the crust. I was going to say the whole thing is whipped in cheesecake. Fascinating. So it's super light and airy then, huh? Man. I really, really, really want to try it now. How hard is it to make? What do you whip it with? Is it just whipped cream cheese? The lock is broken. Of course it is. Why would it be anything else other than broken? What is this door down here? The lock is broken. Of course it is. Well, before we go out in that hallway, we're going to go in the day room over here. No, we're not, because the door's locked. The lock is broken. Of course it is. Every lock is broken. Well, we can't go out to the pool. We've already been in the garden. I guess you take the elevator down to the freaking boiler room. Let's go do it. I was trying to think of a game to play for Christmas. But I knew I wouldn't have time to come home and set it up. So, well, you can't go to the basement. Wait, you can't go to the basement? You can't go to the basement. How do you... What? I guess I go up to the second floor and it's going to be all different because I'm not hallucinating anymore or something. Man. Oh, God. She comes. I'm gonna die to these guys. Kick her. And then check your inventory because you're probably hurting real bad. Yeah. You're hurting real bad. There we go. 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 Fast hits. There we go. There's one behind me somewhere, I think. There we go. The ones that are like all red and more macabre looking are tougher. They take more hits, I think. All right. That's all of them. Is this the console or the PC version? Man, you better believe I'm playing this on a PS2. Yeah, I've kind of put that together. That James is like some sort of sexual deviant or something, and like his wife didn't... All right, I don't know what's going to happen. We had someone come into the chat earlier and try to spoil it, and I had to ban them from the channel. I've never had to ban anybody from the freaking YouTube channel, but I did tonight. And so here's what I think is happening, and I don't know. I have not looked at spoilers of this, and no spoilers in the chat, by the way. But here's what I think is happening. I think that James's wife is actually dead. She's dead, 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 dead. And now the first Silent Hill had a bunch of like kind of hallucinating things that happened in it. Am I going to open the refrigerator? You bet I'm going to open the refrigerator, dude. So I think this game is like him hallucinating. I think he was I don't know. Let's say he had like some sort of weird sexual fantasies or something like that that haunted his days and nights, and his wife didn't or wasn't willing to fulfill them, so he murdered her, maybe accidentally or something, or maybe on purpose, who knows. But I think that's what happened, and then he's like reliving this nightmare in his head because he knows what he did. Or he's in hell. The other option is that he's just in hell. Now, I don't know that. I don't know any of this. But I think it's weird on this map that this little area I'm in, like right here. Should be able to see it. Can you see it? There we go. Right there. There's the mouse pointer. There's no actual doors here. It's just this little area. But don't tell me if I'm right. Okay, the town is... I mean, I know the town's kind of alive because it was alive in Silent Hill 1. But don't give me any spoilers. I want to know what's going to happen. Don't spoil it for me. We'll figure it out together playing the game. You don't know how to make it, but you bought 7 of them from Walmart and ate one every day for a week. You're a person after my own heart. You know what I did in 3 days? Drank a half a gallon of eggnog. That was 170 calories a serving, and there were 26 calories in the container. That was not my finest moment. But 100% worth it. Just absolutely, by every metric you could ever measure something, it was worth it. This is the examination room. Okay, this is where I was trying to go. It's locked. Every time I'm like, oh, here's the new outlet. This is where we're going to go. It's just locked every freaking time. What's this room? Can we go in this room? The lock is broken. All right, let's check M4, M5, and M6 again. It's weird that, like, we already went through the freaking hospital one time. And we're doing it again. Holy Jesus, God. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah, keep one of them buffering you from the other one. That's not what we want to do. Now we're, like, surrounded by them. There we go. Dude, stop. Jesus, God. I'm dead. I'm freaking dead. Oh, yeah. Get you a PS2, man. It's one of the best consoles of all time. By far. It's a fantastic console. If you like SSX Tricky, you'll have to check out my next Saturday's video. Behind me, there's a door. There's a door in here, man. You got shotgun shells. You bet I did. What is this door? That's the garden. We already came out of the garden. Let's see. JD says, I've been playing Chrono Trigger and Mario and Luigi. Absolutely loving Chrono Trigger and Superstar Saga. I'm enjoying it as well. I haven't played Superstar Saga, but I do love... I remember you saying that last week, JD. I didn't forget. I do really like Chrono Trigger. I have played Chrono Trigger. I played it when it was new. And then I played it on an emulator and beat it. But I like use save states and stuff. This is way back in the day. It's just the room I just died in. No, it's just her. Okay. Anyway, it's a great game. It's back in my backlog. I want to play it again like the real way on the NES. So. Okay, there's the broken glass again that I hate. All right. Oh, it's how you discovered my channel was what, my PS2 collection video? Or something? I'm always curious to see how people, like, find my channel. Alright, it's this freaking room. We're back in this room. That's the wrong flipping button, dude. We're hitting start. And we are switching to... I'm just going to use my first aid kit. We're just going to use it, and we're going to switch to the shotgun. And we're going to blast them right in the face. That was not the room I thought it was. The SSX review? Oh, really? Really? Did you see it on the other, on my second channel, and then like come over to my first channel? JD says they was too gushy about it on the DS. You want to play it on a home console. I don't blame you, dude. Was this is the room that wrecked me, right? No. I can't remember which room it was. Uh-oh, I got turned around. That's funny that you saw me on the other channel and then came over to this one. That whole second channel is like... I don't even know how to, like, describe the second channel. It, I mean, I can tell you where it came from. Did I not just freaking... Oh, I know what it is. I'm on the wrong floor. I forgot that I went up to the second floor before. So here's how the second channel came along. So I play everything randomly. All the games I play are picked randomly. And I flippin' do these videos where, like, after I finish enough games, 5 or 6 or 7 games or so, I like do a beating the backlog video. I'm like, here's the 7 games that I beat, you know, over the last month or so, or month and a half, or whatever it is. And that's really cool and all. And I love that. And people like to watch them, and they're like, oh man, what an interesting assortment of games. Well, there are people out there in that world that want to see a review of that game I covered, but they don't want to, like, watch that entire freaking 40-minute video or whatever it is just to see me review one game. Also, they don't want to have to search through that entire video to find that one review. And when people search for the freaking game, like, they type in on YouTube, like, SSX review, it won't pull up my video because it's just buried in the middle of, like, some long video with a bunch of other crap around it. So I was like, I will just separate them out and post them on another channel so people can find the reviews. Anyway, that's where the second channel came from. I forget that it exists all the time. I do not remember that I have the second channel, and then I, like, click in the YouTube content creator app to, like, check my comments or something and forget that the second channel's there, and I'll flip over to it and I'll have like 15 comments that I forgot to answer. Happens all the time. M6. Is this the one with the 2 in it? Oh my God, what is that crap? That's awful. There's a piece of paper on the bed. I was locked up inside the basement's basement. It was so small and dark, and I was so afraid. I dropped my precious ring, but I'll never go back there. Okay. Ring in basement. Basement. You get experience with more long-form reviews. You think I'd be pretty good at it? Let me tell you something. I've done 2 long-form reviews on my channel. I've reviewed the Atari 50th Anniversary Celebration and all 104 games that entailed. And that review was okay. Not too bad. But for my 500 subscriber special, where are you? For my 500 subscriber special, I picked out like 8 or 9 rare or expensive games that I had never played. Like Holy Grail games that people are like, oh, would love to have that game that I have that I just never played. And I let the viewers pick what I played. And they picked Earthbound. And I played Earthbound and had a really good time with it. But I did a one-off review just for Earthbound. And let me tell you something. When I read from a script, it is like the most garbage crap you have ever seen. It makes Blaster, dude. There we go. It sounds awful when I try to read from a script. Like, shooter. Here we go. It sounds terrible when I try to read from a script. And that video was just like, I don't know what to say. Like, it feels like awkward and wooden and stilted and just, not wooden as in like made out of wood, but wooden as in like awkward. And I don't know. Like, I've tried to write all these jokes like I would normally come up with in real life. And I just felt like they fell flat. So I don't know if I would be a good long-form reviewer. Maybe. It might work better if someone else wrote the script for me, to tell you the truth. Because Dude, he needs to swing faster. Like, I feel like I've hit the button like 9 times before he starts swinging. Whenever I do any content, it's all off the cuff. I'm just improvising it. It's coming up off the top of my head. And, I mean, when I do a game review, I have notes. But, like, I don't write out what I'm going to say. Like, I have my notes here, and it says things like, I wrote, like, music is good. Like, music is good. And I will remember what happened, and then I'll talk about how and why the music was good. But I don't write scripts at all. It's just me. Stream of consciousness rambling for every video. I feel like if I played the game and then did something like, as I was playing it, maybe I had like a voice recorder and I recorded my notes from it and then I gave that to someone for them to write a script, that could work, but I don't know. My delivery reading off a script is bad. I don't have any experience doing it, to tell you the truth. But maybe one day we'll do it. We'll give it a shot. One thing I would love to do, but I literally just can't do it because I don't have enough time. But if I ever had like the money to hire an editor or something, yeah, I'm good enough to get away with off the cuff stuff for sure. But I don't know. I'd have to see. Maybe it was more like an outline or something. But if I ever like had enough money to get an editor or anything like that, I don't know if that day will ever come. But I would love for someone to like edit down these streams into like highlight reels. I think that would work well. And I would also love to more. We've killed like 10 freaking enemies in this hallway. Where are you? Do they just keep coming no matter what? I would love to just film like my normal gaming sessions. You cannot hit them before they hit you. I would love to just film my normal gaming sessions. Kind of like Binding of Isaac, or do it Northern Lion or Sinvicta style, and then have those posted on the other channel or something like that. I'm going to go down to the first floor and save my game again. All right, let's catch up on chat. Matthew Long, Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. I hope yours is having... I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas. I hope your family and your friends are having a wonderful Christmas and everything's going great for you. Retro Cart Collector, yeah, I know you do everything off the cuff. I can tell. But you're... What you say is more put together than what I say. Like, you spout out long phrases that make sense. I can't even get through one phrase. Like, I have 3 cuts mid-sentence when I talk. So, it doesn't necessarily all make sense when I do it off the cuff. I can edit it down to make it seem like it makes sense, but it doesn't necessarily come off that way. My strength is an orator. If you ever meet my wife, she'll tell you this. I can talk almost infinitely about any topic. I know a little bit of something about everything, and I can just go off forever. Like... God, see... Go. Go. Freaking go. Go. She's got to be behind me somewhere, right? so freaking tense. God. Give me a second to catch my breath, man. I am like stressed out playing this game. Oh, Charlie B, what's up, man? Have a little fire scarecrow. I'm not sure what that means. A fire scarecrow. What would that be? What would a fire scarecrow be? We'll just start down here at the end. So we can find. Every time a door's locked, I'm like, thank God. Yeah, I like the old school static camera, and I like an ampule, okay? I like tank controls some too. This game has tank controls. I turned them off. I was like, I can handle it, but I can't handle the mental bandwidth of playing with tank controls and engaging with you guys. So taking any mental bandwidth off of me is good. Just some doodle. Huh, something's written on it. She is an angel no one knows, only I can see. The lady of the door. Door bridge thread. Door bridge thread. We'll also put she since it's at the beginning. The lady. She lady. She lady door bridge thread. Those are all capitalized words. Like bloated, ugly corpses, their sins, she devours them. Sin and sinner alike. She saves me. She's an angel. She sounds like a nice lady, man. I'm glad you found each other. Whenever I played online games and defeated an enemy, I would say, have a little fire scarecrow. That's interesting. I've never heard anybody say that phrase before, Charlie B. Void says, it allowed for clever positioning of the camera, too. Yeah, video game cinematography in a way. It definitely did. It certainly does. Especially when you don't have control of the camera. Matthew Long asks, I know this is random. Have I ever played the Souls game? I mean, like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Bloodborne. What do you think? Yeah, man. I've played them. I played Demon Souls. I played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I played Bloodborne. I played Elden Ring. I wrote the review for Elden Ring on GameFAQs' website shortly before I started doing this YouTube channel. So, yes, I have played them. I have not played Sekiro. All the other ones I burned a gold star so I wouldn't have to pick them randomly. I just played them right off the bat when they came out. But when it's locked. That's disturbing. She, the lady of the door, bridge thread. Oddly enough, the hand part of the painting is actually 3D and sticks out. So I got to put something in her head. The bridge and the thread. Do I have anything I can thread between her hands like a bridge? I don't have anything. Let's cut her wrist for that. There's an ampule. Okay. I want to tear my hair out playing Dark Souls. Sucks much at games. Weather that storm. Oh, in The Wizard of Oz when she set fire to the scarecrow, she said that. I kind of remember that now. Okay, I get it. Dark Souls isn't... Dark Souls is hard. My hardest game review, hardest games I've ever played video that is about to hit 90,000 views, surprisingly. I straight up mentioned Dark Souls being one of the hardest games I've ever played. But the thing with the Souls games, especially Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and really Elden Ring, is that you just kind of have to play by their rules. Like, FromSoft has a way their games work, and they're empty bottles here, medicine bottles. This is what Maria was taking. Yeah, you just have to play by their rules. You gotta play the games they want you to play the way they want you to play them. You gotta go slowly. You gotta learn to dodge. You got to learn to use the shield. You got to learn to get around behind people and backstab them. And you got to do all their crap. It's just the way it is. And that can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing. Once you develop the muscle memory of playing Souls games, though, they get a lot easier. They are essentially like impossible the first time you try to play them. Like trying to play Demon Souls for the first time, I was like, this is the hardest game ever made. Jesus Christ. Here we go again. All right. Get over here. Come over here. What if I just start swinging now? If you walk into me, it's your fault. There we go. There's definitely somebody else out here. Where are you? This way? There she is. There she is down there at the end of the hallway. Let's start swinging, dude. Let's just get going right from the onset, man. We're just going to come into the back. God, dog, look at that crap. I was already swinging. I was already swinging. And she still got me, dude. I'm just walking down the hallway, flailing away, and she still gets a shot in. I mean, I don't find Japanese games to be any more difficult than any other games, dude. Nier and Nier Automata, I got the Platinum Trophy in both of those games, and I didn't find either one of them to be especially difficult. I mean, they're hard, but they're not that bad. One thing that Japanese games often have, though, despite the fact that they can be challenging, is that they usually give you a way out. Like, there's some way to cheese the game, or you can grind a bunch, or there's always something like that where you very rarely get just stuck. What does it say? I'm pressing the buttons, but the elevator doesn't move. Why would it, man? It's not like you just used it 50 times in a row. You don't suck, man. You just got to get used to, like, the way they work. I don't think, like, anybody really sucks at games. People just, like, are unfamiliar with how they work. Shotgun shells, first aid kit, handgun bullets. When I see something like that in a game, and then a save point right after it, you know what that tells me? There's a freaking boss coming up. I don't ever feel bad about, I wouldn't say like cheating in an RPG. I wasn't going to say cheating in an RPG, but like over leveling. It's a mechanic. They give you access to do it. You're not like using something outside of the game's mechanics to, give yourself an unfair advantage. They put that there for that reason. If they didn't want you to level up or whatever, they could have made the enemy scale to your level. We have to go to the basement's basement. There's a baby crying in my left ear. Or something like it. I hate that. Oh, the sound design in this. All right, here we go. It's locked. Crap. That doesn't help me. D&D breaks after level 13 most of the time. Maybe so. Any game that uses like D&D mechanics, I absolutely just 100% suck at it. Yeah, I get that. You just become too powerful. Okay. I feel like we have what we need. I don't know what to do, man. We don't have the stuff to get the lady of the door open. Where am I? I'm lost. Charlie, you missed out, man. I just said that I'm hoping for Christmas I get Cyberpunk, the PS5 Ultimate Edition. No, I've never played it. I don't hardly ever buy games like day one releases. It's just like almost an impossible occurrence that I will pick up a day one release. So, no, I did not get it. And when it was a disaster on day one, I was like, that's why I don't buy day one games. Any game like that that's really big is going to have like a Game of the Year edition or something like that come out for it. They almost always do. And I knew, when it came out that like freaking CD Projekt Red or Project Red, they didn't put out a PS5 version, and the PS5 was already out. And I was like, they're going to put out a PS5 version later, and it's going to have more of the patches on the disc, so I'll just use those. I'm almost dead. I'll just use those, or wait till that comes out. And what do you know? I was right. I was right. Mike! Holy crap, dude. Merry Christmas. I've got a surprise for you, Mike. Mike, you're now a moderator. We had someone come into chat earlier and try to post like the whole story to this game. So if that happens again, you can like ban them. Also, the game won't let me pin this comment with the tip for some reason. If you wouldn't mind pinning that comment. Wait, where am I going? I forgot what I was doing. Let's see here. Retrocart Collector says, the only one I've ever bought day one was Red Dead Redemption 2. That's a good one to do. That one was pretty much done. It didn't require very many patches, which is good. I didn't buy it day one, but I got it shortly after. And Void says, the writing in Cyberpunk is genuinely among the best I've ever seen. After 2.0 and Phantom Liberty, it's honestly great. I can't wait. I mean, I thought the writing that CD Projekt Red had in Witcher 3, not that they wrote it all, it was based on that Polish novelist's stuff. But I think they did a good job with it. I'm on the 3rd floor. I need to go down to the 2nd floor, I guess. Yeah, the Souls games are great. I love them. I mean, it's one of my favorite series of all time. You don't know how to do that? You just click on chat, like over my comment, and then it'll say like pin to the top, and you just pin it. Or you can just copy and paste my comment, and then I can pin your comment to the top. I mean, yeah, like, that's fine. And Silent Hill, like, as annoying as that freaking crap is, and it is annoying. Like, it is 100% annoying just running around all the time. It's not that terrible because it's a good catalyst for chat. Like, I can read and chat while I wander around. There we go. Oh my God, life is but a dream. We did it, guys. I know all you guys have just been waiting to tip me. Well, now you can do it. We pinned the message to the top of the chat. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for being such an incredible moderator. Oh, you forgot to get your dog a gift? Man. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? It gave me the option to pin it, though. I pinned your comment, so that's fine. He's not strong enough to open this. Well, dude, what you need to do is take this freaking pipe that you've got right here and just use it. Just use it as leverage. It says all these doors are down here. Like when I look at the map, there's all these freaking doors down here. But then they're not, they don't really exist. I'm so confused about this. I don't know what to do about it. You want a Slim Jim? I haven't had a Slim Jim in years. I have not had a Slim Jim in years. I used to be, a big jerky aficionado, and I just loved jerky with all my heart. And then freaking Jack Link's jerky shows up with their overpriced, flippin' middle of the road, crappy jerky and their $5 million advertising campaign. And they just ran every jerky company out of business. They just ran them all out of business. So now there's just Jack Link's. There's nothing else. You got to get, if you want good jerky, you got to go out to Buc-ee's gas station. Not my Buc-ee. Did we do this floor yet? We did do this floor. What the freaking crap am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? How am I supposed to get open? It says, here's what we got. Ring in the basement's basement. We don't know how to get to the basement. Then something that says Louise 4. And then the Lady of the Door bridge thread. Okay. Sweet. All of those things don't make sense. You said your dog tore apart the gift wrapping for your kids' presents. Oh, man. That's a bad boy. I wrapped 47 gifts today. There's Old Trapper. You can't get Old Trapper where I live. There is no Old Trapper. Like, if you go in Walmart or something, it's just Jack Link's. If you go in a gas station, it's just Jack Link's and Slim Jim. Charlie B says, one year your pet ferrets, you had multiple ferrets and they both opened gifts. Where I live, it's illegal to own a ferret. Yeah. That's what I was saying, Matthew. The Ultimate Edition, but it has all the patches on disc. It is 2.0 or whatever it is. The DLC is a digital code, but the Xbox Series X, it's on disc. I don't own an Xbox Series X, man. I'm just going to have to get the DLC on the code. I live in Alabama. Good old Alabama. Sweet home. Yeah, you can't have pet ferrets or squirrels or chipmunks or foxes. Those are all off limits. Just open the door. Is that a secret? Did I find a secret by clicking the door open button? Wait a second. I didn't. It just took me back out in the hallway. All right. Let's keep exploring. You don't know the logic of not being able to own a ferret. People used to be able to own them here. Then they outlawed them for some reason. I'm trying to think why. I don't know why they outlawed ferrets. I'm trying to think. I can't think of any good reason. I understand why you can't own chipmunks. And squirrels and stuff. Because they're carriers of rabies. And they're non-tameable, really. All right, we're just going to like start clicking on crap and clicking use. Use. Nope. Use. Nope. Use. Nope. Use. Nope. We don't want to use those. All right, man. I didn't see anywhere to insert a battery at all. Do I give it to the lady at the door? It said bridge. Like you can bridge like arcing electricity. I don't know, man. Let's go up to the 3rd floor. What the crap? So, I'm going to tell you guys about some illegal activity. So don't spill the beans to the feds, all right? But there's a lady that works or did work in my building. And she's a really sweet lady. She's very country. And you can imagine what country is to me. Is in someone that lives way out in the country, being from Alabama. I don't know where you live, but if you live in like New York City and you think country, you probably think of me. No, guys. I live a cosmopolitan lifestyle compared to some of these people out here. But her son freaking found a wounded fox. A wounded fox. God knows where. And he nursed it. They all nursed it back to health. So the fox is a healthy, rambunctious, running around destroying everything fox. And apparently it foxes make the most god-awful noise you've ever heard in your life. Just terrible sounds. Apparently the fox just runs around making god-awful sounds and driving everybody crazy, but they love having it for some reason. But something happened, like their telephone or their power or their cable or their internet or something went out at their house. And they just I think it might have been the power went out. They just didn't call the power company because they were afraid if they called the power company, they would send out a technician. The technician would see the fox and report them to the authorities. So it's we just won't have electricity. We'll just use an electric generator for 3 weeks till we can fix electricity ourselves. Crazy crap like that. Maria's not here. Dude, where's Maria? I don't know where to go. I'm lost. Oh my God. Roach Cart Collector made a Chipmunk song. Or a Chipmunk song reference. Oh man. We have our local soft rock station becomes the Christmas station around a week before Halloween. And thank God they don't play that many Chipmunk songs. But boy, man, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Woof. It's the worst this year it's ever been. I heard it 7 times the other day in a 4-hour period. I don't think you guys can appreciate the severity of how many times that is. It's a freaking lot. It's a lot. What the crap? Wait, what's back here? Oh, this is that. It's just a column. Okay. Your friend hit an owl with his monster truck, took it home as a pet, and it sits on his shoulder. What? That's the craziest crap I've ever heard. You definitely can't do that. That's not allowed. You can't do that. You can't keep pressing buttons with the elevator doesn't work. Can I insert the battery here? That doesn't make any sense, but... Use. No, alright, fine. Alright. Anybody out there an expert at this game? I feel like I'm missing something. I mean, of course I'm missing something. You mean like a fox? No, it's not. Having a fox and a dog's not even like remotely the same kind of thing. Foxes are wild animals. Wild animals. I don't have a key. I don't have a key. I don't have the key to get in here, man. What building am I in? I'm in the second hospital. Or I'm just in the hospital. It's changed since, you know, he did his hallucination or whatever. We fought the weird critters hanging from the ceiling in the cages. We're trying to solve the Lady of the Door puzzle. If somebody out there is volunteering to look up a walkthrough. You want a pet wolf? Just get you a husky, man. That's as close as you're going to get. Well, we can't go down here yet. We're not ready for this. We're not ready for this. We need to go to the basement. We can't go to the basement yet. There's nothing over there for us. I don't have any rings. I don't have any rings. So, we know we got to find some rings somewhere. All right. I get it. All right, we need rings. I don't have either ring. There's no rings. So give me a clue on where to go to find the ring. Or one of the rings. You've had people bring wolf hybrids to the hospital you work at where they're like pet dog mated with a wolf and then they had like their crazy puppies. It's always something stuck. I did this, one of my earliest videos, I was really proud of it because I like tried all these editing tricks and stuff and I tried to write kind of a script, which we know doesn't work. It was called about like the 10 things I hate in games the most. And one of them was what I called esoteric nonsense. In real life, I say esoteric BS. But it's stuff like the puzzles don't make any sense. Like take the blue crystal and go to the graveyard and kneel facing to the right at nighttime for 18 seconds and a tornado will whisk you off. Like stuff you're never going to find out unless you just like freaking randomly try. Like you have to buy a guide. Like you're not going to figure it out. The second floor, there's a note for the ring. Dad, what's up, man? The copper ring is in the basement. That's real cool. I can't get into the freaking basement. The door's locked. There's a note for the ring on the second floor. I know there's a note for the ring on the second floor. Let's go back and read what the note about the ring said on the second floor. Maybe it'll give us a clue. I know the copper ring is in the basement. I can't get into the basement. The basement's flipping locked. We're going to the second floor. All right, we have some clues. Okay, we got to go find the note about the ring. All right, guys, I hope you don't mind. I'm taking off the Santa hat. It's like 100 degrees with this thing on. It's made out of velvet. My hair looks great. But it's also too tight for my head, and it just hurts. So, off it's going. We're on the second floor, dude. Let's go look in room M6. I feel so much better already. Oh, man. Sweet. Okay. What the freaking flippin'... Jesus fuck... God. Urgh. That's so irritating. That's where that battery was. And I got that, and I was like, oh, I got the only item in there. I didn't realize there's a freaking key in there. Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas. Oh, Jesus God. Flip it. All right. Here we go. I have the worst potty mouth of anybody I've ever met. It's awful. It's so bad. My dad, man, it's loud. My dad was in the Army. He grew up doing construction. He swore like a sailor. And I grew up listening to that crap. My mom was a drug rehabilitation counselor. She freaking spoke to drug addicts all day. They had terrible speech. Rubbed off on her. I grew up around construction workers and stuff. And I remember being in like first grade and speaking to my teachers and them just being like shocked by the words that were coming out of my mouth. And my whole life, it's just been like a constant stream of profanity. And I like, now that I have kids, I don't swear. Now, I don't want to swear on this YouTube channel because I want everybody to be able to watch it. But when I'm hanging out with the guys, whoo, man. It's so bad. It's so bad. Nah, I can't do it. I'll get in trouble on YouTube if I use too much profanity. I let like one slip one time. You got stuck on Breath of Fire because you needed to make a bird follow you. That's the crap I'm talking about, dude. There's a shelf here. Yeah. No, not yet. Not yet. Let's search the room. I didn't even, like, see those. I'm just clicking. Everywhere I go, I'm just like... Also, by the way, let's have a little chat. When you guys play video games, like, I'm sure everybody uses the analog sticks the same with their left hand, but when you hit the buttons, how do you do it? When I watch, like, commercials, you know, it's just nonsense, but do you hit the buttons with the tip of your thumb? Do you, like, move around like this? Because I put my thumb on, like, the X, and I press with, like, the knuckle of my thumb, and I, like, rock back and forth between all the buttons. So I don't, like, move my hand around. I just go, like this. Like, I kind of, like, move my thumb like this. How do you guys do it? Do you usually pick your thumb up and, like, move it around? That feels so labor-intensive. That's as bad as, like, using a Wii controller. Do you use, like, the knuckle of your thumb or the tip of your thumb? Because, like, putting your thumb up like this looks weird, man. You gotta use that part of your thumb. What does that say? I don't read that sign. Merry Christmas, Mercury. Glad to have you here, man. The graphics in this do look amazing. Dav says, I'm the same. Use the F-bomb like it's nothing. Yeah, no joke.
James.
Oh,
Mary?
what's up, baby?
Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought you were... Sorry.
Man.
Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
And you're down in the basement behind this bookcase.
What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to...
He doesn't know how to talk to women,
All you
dude.
care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
Well, I just met you an hour ago and you took a bunch of pills and fell asleep.
No, I just...
Stay with me. Don't ever leave me alone. You're supposed to take care of me.
Dude, she's emotionally manipulative.
So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, and she's a piece of crap.
But she ran away.
We've got to find her.
We don't. She's a terrible person. She locked me in a room with a bunch of vomiting people trapped in cages.
Do you know her?
I've never met her before.
But you knew her name.
I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone. And for some reason, I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
Well, that was interesting. A lot happened in this cutscene, but more importantly, a lot has happened in chat. So Charlie B said he wants to play the Xbox version of this game. Right on. Void says after he enlisted, his language got 10,000 times more profane and you never recovered. Yeah, I have no doubt. Being an enlisted soldier and being around that crew, woo. Nightmare Cow says just the tip. He uses the tip of his finger. That could not possibly mean anything else. Retro Cart Collector says he uses the pad of his thumb. Interesting. Then Charlie B says about Maria, she's so hot. And then Void says, women terrify me. Hot girls and being terrifying usually come hand in hand. And then Retro Cart Collector says she's a little needy. Yeah, hot girls are usually pretty needy. They're always really needy. I haven't met one that wasn't. But you can always play the game that, like, if they're really needy, you can be really needy. I mean, that's just what you have to do. Mercury Celia says, I think I'll be playing Cyberpunk 20 in 2024. I'll wait till the new DLC is bundled and discounted. Yep. The Xbox version of this got the Maria DLC as well. Yeah. Yeah. So she was just hiding behind the bookcase. How in the flipping crap? That's not even a bookcase. What is that? It looks like the bottom of an old set of box springs leaned up against the wall. She was just freaking... She just shut that by herself from inside the wall. How would you do that? Yeah, I mean, the Xbox version sounds awesome. I would love to have that, but... I don't like that sound at all. Wait a freaking second. You said the ring was in the basement. Someone said the ring was in the basement. The basement in the basement. The basement's basement. I remembered the letter. It came back to me. Here's the copper ring. It's bloody. Have you guys ever gotten a ring stuck on your finger? A guy that worked for my dad one time freaking straight up broke the living crap out of his finger, like his wedding ring finger, otherwise known as the ring finger. If you talk like a normal person, not like a psychopath like I just did. And the dude just kept working for like an hour or two. And his finger, it looked like it was like where his wedding band was. It looked like his finger was like as wide as 3 fingers beyond the wedding band. And I was like, dude, your freaking finger is going to fall off if you don't take care of that. And his solution was to cut it and let all the blood out. Like that would work. Like you're going to poke a hole in it and it's going to like deflate like a balloon. I was like, that, I didn't say anything at that point. I was like, maybe he's right. I was in high school, but I don't think it would have worked. Anyway, my dad was going to cut the ring off with an angle grinder, which meant like it would have sawed into his swollen finger, like probably down to the bone or something. Because we didn't have any bolt cutters. And he was like, go ahead and do it. So dumb. Anyway, we took him to the emergency room, finally. and the doctor took his shoelace and threaded it through the ring and then wrapped his shoelace around the finger, and it like pushed the blood back out of the finger, and then he unraveled the shoelace and it just spun the ring right off. And I was like, we're all dumb. Like, if it had been like 100 years ago, it would be like, there's no option but to cut your finger off, man. How else are you going to get the ring off? Since then, I've had to do that ring trick on 2 different people where they hurt their finger and couldn't get the ring off. You could use like a thread or a piece of gauze or whatever and wrap it around their finger. You don't have to cut the ring off. All right, here's the lady. I was chatting with you guys from the beginning of the stream. Hello to the new people. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. Let's catch up here. Void says, I'm playing an RPG and the female character is trying to get on the good side of hot. I just spent on my morality and critical thinking. Yeah, I get it. It clouds your brain, man. Dav says, yeah, it's not fun. Void says, getting married is a great way to get a ring stuck. Yeah. Hold on. Let me put the ring on here first. Let me think about it. You put the copper ring on her hand. Check. Excellent. Hold on. Let me ring in basement space. I haven't seen any clues about another ring. Let me look at the map real quick, Dav, and see if I can glean anything from it. I bet the ring is in the overturned refrigerator. Can you tell me if the ring is in the overturned refrigerator on the freaking second floor? Am I right about that? Because I think that's where it is. We'll take a quick break. All right. What I don't know is how to get the flipping... Oh, I've got her with me, dude. He wasn't strong enough before, but now that he's got a hot chicken toe... That was sexist. I shouldn't have said that. An attractive female in tow. He has the power now to open the overturned refrigerator.
Hi there, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Hate that.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat. Here you either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you.
All right, here we go.
And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James.
That's us. I didn't know that's what his last name was, though. Let's do it, man. Let's play.
Merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacup.
It's not a question.
Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland. 2. Silent Hill Amusement Park. 3. Lakeside Amusement Park. Okay, quickly on to question number 2. Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome
Jesus
murder
God, okay.
A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces.
We read a little bit about this.
Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood, and finally... What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent...
What? I'm so intrigued but confused.
What was the name of the murderer who committed this vile...
He's like a terrible name, like Bill Denson.
Walter Sullivan. 2. Scott Fairbanks. 3. Eric Day.
How in the freaking crap would you know any of this?
The central resort area northwest of the lake. There's only one road you can take. Just one road, no more. The third and final question is, what is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Rindell Street. 3. Nathan Avenue.
Those were all real streets, too.
Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out?
Hell no.
You know the answers. Head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes.
The storeroom.
Careful, if you're wrong.
Storeroom.
Well then, everybody, thanks for tuning in.
Riddle.
See you again sometime.
Answers.
Bye-bye.
I spelled answers wrong. You got all these questions right? I feel like the freaking MCAT wasn't this hard. Jeez, okay, here we go. I didn't catch any of that. The killer, they said Eric Gain. Eric Gain was the name of a real-life serial killer, right? And then the name of the road. I did recognize the names of those roads. The first one was the name of the amusement park. I don't know, man. All right, Maria, get over here, girl. Bend down. You go first, and I'll help
Can't
you.
open it.
Yeah, Maria, give me a hand.
She's like, you can't open it.
You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help?
I know, right? Emotionally manipulative. This game's great.
What's this? Not very cute, is it?
Dude, she's the
Here,
worst.
James. You take it.
She's the
Thanks.
worst. You have to, like, balance the hotness with the craziness. She's like an 8 out of 10 crazy. Is she a higher than an 8 out of 10 hot? I don't know. I'll leave that up to the chat to decide. Yeah, he is, like, giving me multiple choice, but that doesn't matter. If, like, it might as well be in a foreign language. I'll tell you who the killer is, but you gotta work the other two. I mean, I've read everything, but I didn't make a perfect mental note of what everything was. I can't. I've said 40,000 words since this stream started. My brain's full of stupid crap. I put the lettering on the hand. Sweet. Now open. There we go. If it was 2004, I'd say she's pretty up there. Trashiness is timeless. Okay. There's a note on the ground. Inside of some kind of hard-to-read writing. I took the director's key. The one to the museum. The museum. The Moose Museum. The museum. I hid it behind the praying woman when I went out for the day trip. I picked it up, but I did not steal it. I am not a criminal. Yes. Wait, let's read that again. The director's key. Director's key. Director's key. The Moose Museum. Behind praying woman. Behind praying woman. They spelled pray with an E. So the praying woman. Not the a woman who's praying, but a woman who's like preying on someone else. Well, There we go. What's going to be in here? I love that loading screen with the footprints. That's so cool. Oh, God. Holy Jesus Christ. It's freaking Pyramid Head. Maria, get the hell out of Dodge, girl. Sorry, girl, you're on your own. There's something on the wall there. There's not something on the wall there. Did she get in? Sorry, girl. Tale as old as time. I knew it. I knew it. Maria's gone. I wonder, Pyramid Head, like I said, no spoilers. I'm telling you what's going through my noggin as I'm thinking about this. Is Pyramid Head like the manifestation of James's weird, perverted sexual desires, and he like turned into Pyramid Head when he killed his wife? Which I'm assuming he killed his wife, right? Or did he lose his wife to some other guy because of his sexual deviantness, and Pyramid Head is the manifestation of that other guy that he lost her to? I don't know, man. Is that the end of Maria? We're not going to see any more Maria. Silent Hill games are very psychological. Unlike Resident Evil, where it's just like, you could have been a Jill sandwich. And I'm like, yeah, man. Deep thoughts. You most definitely could have been a Jill sandwich. That music. Just the somber, single line piano music. Do we have a map? Where are we? Oh my God, we're out here? We did it? I know I checked. I just saw that it freaking was broken. Okay. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? I'm going to go up to reception. Because I think there might be a... Could I save Maria? I couldn't save her, right? I'm like questioning myself now. It's like, yeah, dude, you just got to unload like 9 shotgun shells into his face. I was like, oh, of course. That's how they get you. All right, we're going to go in the director's room first. Behind the director's key is behind the praying woman. Do I want to save her? I mean, yeah, dude. She's great for, like, comedy relief. She's not bad to look at. Everybody in the chat really likes her. He who is not bold... Oh, yeah. For the people that are just listening to this as they fall asleep, this isn't my own ramblings, by the way. I have a bad habit of being like, he who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. That's not off my head. I'm reading text in the game. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. Sweet, we're going to go to a freaking Mexican restaurant. Can't wait. Are they going to let me back out into the town? Oh, yeah, dude. Thanks. He who stares into the abyss cannot stare back. There she goes, that little snot freaking... All right, now... I already missed this safe in the first area. But we know good and well that the storeroom, that I don't even know if I can go back to. I guess I can go in the elevator. The storeroom has some hidden something or other in it if I can answer the 3 riddle questions. Which I can't do. But maybe we should go try. Is that every lock? That's every lock, dude. There's nothing left. Oh, I can go to the visiting room, the storeroom, and the pharmacy. Oh, is that the storeroom they're talking about? Here's the storeroom. Oh, wrong storeroom. It's the 3rd floor storeroom. All right, we're going to get back on the elevator. But if I do that... Oh, there's the save point. Let's save in a new spot. I'm not close to what being done in the hospital or done with the game. I know I'm not close to being done with the game. Let's get back in the flipping elevator, dude. Dav, let me ask you a question. Did I miss my chance to go to the storeroom and do the riddles, or do I get to come back here later? While we do that, I never do this. In the chat, Dav, you let me know. Is this my last chance to be in the hospital? Am I going to miss my chance to do the storeroom riddle puzzle? I need to go use the restroom. I'm going to run an ad. I never do it, but here we go. Have fun. Nailed it. All right, we're back. Sweet. Dav didn't answer my question. I guess it doesn't matter. There's nowhere to go, so I have to leave. If we miss it, we just miss it. Also, what did everybody get as their ad? Let me know in the chat what advertisement you got. Maria's dead. I couldn't protect her. Once again, I couldn't do anything to help. Laura has run off somewhere. Dude, everything's just gone to crap. Mary, what should I do? Are you really waiting somewhere for me? Yeah, in hell where you put her, I think. Or is this your way of taking... Oh, you didn't get an ad? I'm going to find Mary. It's the only thing I have left to hope for. Yeah? You didn't get an ad? I definitely clicked. I don't think everybody gets them every time. Oh, you got Marvel Snap? Nice. Is it the one with the glasses and the guy with the weird, like, low voice? It's like, We tried to make it so people always go into the games and they buy all the content right off the bat. You didn't get one either? Man, congratulations. Sorry, you just got to stare at my empty room. All right. There's lots of places to go. Okay. Okay. I could have sworn... What in the ever-loving freaking crap? Okay, hold on, time out. There it is. Nathan Avenue. And we got to go to the letter wrench, whatever that means. All right. Well, it's all dark. Silent Hill. Of course it is. I'm going to go down to Rendell Street and turn left and, like, loop up because I don't want to go through that weird alley. Nope. 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 Good God, man. God, it's so dark. Jesus. Oh, sweet. What's all this? Rifle shells? Shotgun shells? Shotgun shells. Heck yeah, dude. Where am I? So lost. Oh, we got a long way to go. We got to go all the way down to Munson Street and turn left. Obviously. Love that. Get going, dude. Don't get going there. Get going down here. Go down the creepy alleyway with no escape. Here we go. What does that say? Keep out? Absolutely not. I was meant to be here. You didn't hear what I said? Yeah, don't worry about I can do the quiz again later. I hope so. All right. Hold on, timeout. I gotta do a little maintenance here on my glasses. I've got like dirt or fingerprints on my glasses, and the light from the streaming setup is like glaring on them, and I can't actually see the screen. It's blocking my view. It's like when you have a bunch of dirt or something or dust on your car windshield. There we go. Okay. You son of a freaking dog. It's a dead end. It's a flippin' dead end. Of course it's a dead end. How could it be anything else? Sorry, I'm just looking for like ammo and stuff. What's down here? Whoa. A secret? Probably not. You don't want to give spoilers? Okay, fine. It didn't give me any way to get back to that area, so I'm guessing that we get to go back later. Oh, God. Oh, God, okay. Man, I sure would love it if you turned the flipping camera around. Oh, God. What is that noise? Turn the camera around. No! Not that one. God, freaking... Oh my God, it's like a robot is walking underneath me. things are tied into different endings. Oh my God, dude. I have to say this. I kind of don't like when games have different endings. Not a huge fan of that. I know where we're at, dude. I know where we're at. This is the van, or not van, but trailer where we saved our game at the beginning of the game. We're back at the start. I'll wait at Barneely's. We've already been there. Save our game. We'll play about another 20 minutes. Let's head over to Wrench. What about RPGs? Even RPGs? Oh, I don't like multiple endings in RPGs? Yeah, no. I don't care for them. I'm like, let's just do the... Let's just have it the one good ending, or the way the ending's supposed to be. We already went to Neely's bar and did that. That was at the beginning of the game. What is this over here? Yeah, shotgun shells. I will say this, though, about Silent Hill. It is way scarier and more stressful to play than Resident Evil. It's not even like... They're not even in the same flippin' territory. They're not in the same... They're not playing the same game. It's like... I was gonna say, it's not in the ballpark, same ballpark. They're not even playing the same game. It is... just freaking... There's a leg monster. What's this? It is. It's all psychological. It's just like this foreboding, constant fear when you're playing this. Like, very rarely does it let up. Yeah, I bet having somebody sit on the couch next to you helps a lot. It helps having you guys in the chat. For sure. For super sure. What does that say? Nothing. Okay. No bulletins posted. This is the Mexican restaurant, right? Letter wrench. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. After 4, you finish the rest of them on your own. Yeah. Letter wrench. Letter wrench. So I guess I can't do this yet. I need to go investigate the other locations. Why did it change to that view? I got a wrench. Here's the letter. Okay, there we go. Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. A part of that abyss is the old society. The key to the society is in the park. I can erase this. Okay. Society key in park. At the foot of the praying woman, inside of the ground, inside of a box. That was the one they mentioned, or the director's key. To open it, I need a wrench. My patient buried it there. Yep. I knew, but did not think it made it uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing... I fled, but the museum was sealed as well. No one dares to approach that place. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Okay. Very scary. We got to go to the park. We got to go to the park. All right, let's go do that then. This being like all nighttime is definitely a big difference. You really can't see crap, man. It is super dark. It is super dark. Turn the lights off. I can turn the lights off behind me, but the camera like washes out my face. Here's what it looks like. Hey Google, turn off all the lights. See, it like looks very strange, but if you like it like this, we can play like this if you want to. I look like I'm in a horror movie myself. I look like I'm in Blair Witch or something like that if it was all black and white. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll roll with this. Dude, I feel like we've been running down this road forever. Oh my god. Okay. So, I had a question. Have you guys played any of the games in the Azure Striker Gunvolt series? I know that sounds crazy. What does this say? The door that wakes the darkness open into nightmares. Okay. Open it. We can go in it now. All right. So the Azure Striker Gunvolt series is one that Radical Reggie's a big fan of. And he's like, it's like Mega Man. Well, it got picked for me to play, the first one. And despite I've never played it, I like have picked up all the freaking games. Like an idiot. But, dude, I thought it was going to be like Mega Man. It is not like Mega Man. It is like Mega Man Zero. It is a ton of like replaying stages over and over again to like rank up, to get materials, to freaking make stuff, to level up your character. Anyway, I was hating it, but it's actually kind of started to grow on me a little bit. I just wonder if anybody else played it. It's got an interesting mechanic. Instead of just shooting your enemy like in a normal game, like you want to do in Mega Man, instead shooting doesn't really damage the enemies. It like, oh god, terrible noises. It tags the enemy, and then you have to get close to them, and when you get close to them, you have electricity that like arcs over to their bodies to damage them. So you got to shoot them to tag them, and then run up and get close to them. Interesting mechanic. I wonder if I shoot that red barrel, if it'll blow up. Sorry, I'm just hunting for materials. Look at that, 2 first aid kits. Holy crap. Spoiled. One of my favorite things in Resident Evil is, like, after you clear out an area, it's exploring the area and finding all of the items. You know, whenever I play Resident Evil, my main objective is to basically, like, find every item in the game, and I don't like get the sense in Silent Hill that I need to or really want to do that. It's like too tense to want to wander around and find all the items. What's up here? Nothing's up here. I kind of do miss that though. That's my favorite part of playing any of the Resident Evil games. Okay, spoilers for Silent Hill games. In general, they all have multiple endings. I know. I know, that's a spoiler. It's not really a spoiler. I know they're all going to have multiple endings. What is that? That looks like a freaking letter on the ground, dude. Read it. What is that? Okay, fine. Don't read it. Some items only show up on your second playthrough. I mean, I did know that. That's not really a spoiler. Konami loves to make games where you just freaking play them to death. They love that. That's like their thing. I'm fine with that in general, but I very rarely will play a game multiple times, especially something like as stressful as this. Resident Evil are the games I'm most likely to play multiple times because you unlock like different characters and different friggin' outfits and new items and stuff. But you can like unlock, you know, unlimited ammo and things like that. And it makes the game a lot less scary on your other playthrough. I tried to play Silent Hill 1 again after I beat it on the stream, and it was like way harder. It was a lot harder the second time around. I also think Maria's going to show up. Excuse me. I think Maria's going to show up as a boss. We're going to have to like kill her or something. Where am I? Keep going this way, buddy. Who, Maria? No. No, Maria's not real at all. Or she's like... I think it's probably something like, you know, Silent Hill is obviously like alive. It has like a mind of its own and it's torturing him, or it's hell or something like that. I think that Maria is like the manifestation of what he wanted his wife to be, so that like it's torturing him. And I think what's going to happen is she's going to show up. She's going to be like everything he ever wanted, and then he's going to have to kill her, so he like never gets what he wants. That's my theory, though. I remember seeing that freaking statue when we came through here in the daytime, but I can't find it now. Oh, God. There's a statue of the praying woman. Behind the praying woman. Yeah, dude, there it is. All right, Debbie Downer. Oh, my Lord, Mind Pulp. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you guys haven't been to Mind Pulp's channel, it's a classic. Really, really good one. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I got a really kind message from Mind Pulp the other day saying that they had been watching my videos while editing their videos. And I was like, oh man, yeah, dude, I remember, like, they must be up to 100,000 subscribers now. No, they're like up over 300,000. They're living the dream. It's incredible. I'm honored anybody with that many subscribers would watch my little channel. Let's use that wrench. There's the key, the old bronze key. Thanks, I appreciate that. I don't know how or why. I don't know why. People say things like, I don't know. I can wax philosophical about what and what doesn't make a popular YouTube channel. But really all I know is like what I like to see. What I like to see in a YouTube channel is like likable people doing things they're passionate about and they want to share it with you. That's what I like. So that's what I try to do. Oh my God, I'm so turned around. I'm so lost. Straight and left. Okay. Well, thanks, Dab. I really appreciate that, man. But yeah, I get freaking regular comments about why people think my content's good. People say things like, man, you're really good on camera. My whole life, I thought I was terrible on camera. I still think I'm terrible on camera. But it's when I, like, try to act. When I, like, act on camera, it's awful. When I'm, like, trying to not be myself. I don't get nervous being on... Like, I'm not nervous on camera at all when I'm just being myself. Oh, man, we got a long way to go up Nathan Avenue. I should have more subs. Maybe so. We'll see. I know most of what comes with subs is, like, just time. Because I see people that'll have, like, 70,000 subs, and they've put out less videos than I have. They put out, like, one video every 6 months. So they're just, like, gaining subs over time from, like, their videos sitting around. Not me, though, dude. A video every single Saturday. We're doing it. I'll get up there. I don't know. We'll see how far it goes. I think I have it in me definitely to hit 10,000 subs. I think I can get that far at least. Beyond that, I don't know. Is this the Historical Society? Go in the door, dude. Oh, thanks, Deb. I appreciate it, man. I have a lot of people that are, like, good, what you would call, like, reliable, not reliable, but, like, weekly viewers that look forward to it. Which I'm very thankful for. I think that's a good stopping spot, guys. What do you think? We made it to the terrible-looking Historical Society. That's pretty good. All I have on my list of things to do is the Director's Key Museum. We found that. We got the Director's Key to the museum. Something Louise 4 that was written on the wall. We don't know what that means. The Storeroom Riddles. I have to re-look up that text and, like, see if I can figure it out. And the Society Key is in the park. We found that. So all that's left is explore this scary Historical Society, and then try to figure out what the riddles are. I'll be thinking about those. Have I considered making a Discord? Yeah, maybe. I could make a Discord. Am I big enough to do a Discord? Would anybody be on the Discord? Would anybody care? People have been like, you should do a Discord. I'm going to tell you something. I don't like and I hate social media. I don't like doing it. I have, like, Facebook, I have Twitter, I have Instagram. I'll occasionally post something on Instagram. I used to post on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, like, my new video just dropped. It doesn't do any good. Like, nobody cares about that crap. And I don't want to feel like I'm just trying to advertise. I want people to find my content organically. If they want to see me, they'll find it, right? Like, if you already follow me on Instagram, you're following me from my videos. So I don't need to remind you on Instagram to come watch my freaking videos. That's like begging for views. And I don't want to beg for views. I want people to find my content naturally. But on Discord, I could just chat with you guys directly. That might be fun. So maybe I will make a Discord. But I need an administrator that would, like, manage the Discord. And I don't have anybody to do that. I have some people that would do it, but I think they're too busy. I'd feel bad, like, asking them to do it. Anyway, Dav, maybe you could be the moderator on Discord. You want to manage a Discord for me? We'll see. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll do that when I hit like 10,000 subscribers or something like that. We'll see. Find my content naturally. Play my games randomly. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, I don't want to like beg for views. That's the reason I don't do YouTube Shorts. You're like, why don't you do YouTube Shorts, dude? You could have 50,000 subscribers. Here's the problem with YouTube Shorts. We got just enough time for a rant. Here's a rant. People that watch YouTube Shorts don't watch long-form content. They're not going to watch my 45-minute long video. They're just not going to do it. Now, people that watch 45-minute videos might watch YouTube Shorts sometimes. I watch YouTube Shorts sometimes. But the people that just watch shorts aren't going to come watch my long videos. And I watched a video of a huge channel, like a 10 million or around 10 million subscriber kind of channel, and they really worked on making YouTube Shorts. And they freaking... There you go, Mind Pulp. Yeah. Like, they put out a YouTube Short, and it got something like 12 million views in a 1 month period, which is like viral. That's like a viral short. It made them $48. And it got them something like 150,000 new subscribers. Guess what? Their next videos did worse because a smaller percentage of their subscribers were watching the new videos. So YouTube wasn't pushing their videos out to other people because this big influx of subscribers didn't want to watch the video. So I'm like staying away from YouTube Shorts, man. I don't want to do those at all. I don't want to try to build two fan bases. One that watches YouTube Shorts and one that watches my normal content. And then either way, I'm stuck with a fan base where half of them are unhappy with what I'm doing half the time. Every time I put out a short, all the shorts people are happy. And every time I put out a long video, all the normal people are happy. The normal viewers, not normal people. But like, I have to say this. When I watch YouTube on my TV, and 30% of my viewers watch YouTube on the TV, the freaking feed is jam-packed with YouTube Shorts. I have to scroll like through 100 YouTube Shorts posts to get to like a normal video. And I hate that. And I don't want to do that to anybody. I do not want to do that at all. Like, I don't want to have people to grow resentment for me. It's like, God, he's freaking posting YouTube Shorts all the time. There are other channels I love, and I think they put out great content, but they really push YouTube Shorts. And every day they post like 6 shorts, and it's like, does anybody remember playing Batman on the Sega Genesis? I'm like, yeah. And it's like, does anybody remember playing Call of Duty on the Xbox 360? Yeah. It's just like video after video of that. And they're getting like 15 and 16,000 views. You know, 'cause people are like, oh yeah, dude, I remember Call of Duty. That was an awesome series. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. Sorry. All my videos are the way they are. If I wanted to do YouTube Shorts, I would just make a separate channel of YouTube Shorts. Or I'd post that content on Instagram. Those people love that crap. That's how you found my channel, Dav? Just randomly? Bucky would be a moderator, but I'd hate to ask Bucky to have to do it. Mind Pulp, yeah, they don't make YouTube Shorts. That's one of the reasons I like Mind Pulp's channel. It's just like banger content every time. I mean, it is, like, I don't have TikTok. I've never actually even looked at TikTok in my life, but half the YouTube Shorts that pop up for me are just, like, taken from TikTok. They even have the TikTok logo in the bottom. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do any YouTube Shorts. I did one YouTube Short just to try it out, and it gets, like, 30 views a month or something like that. It's whatever. Yeah, my content tends to fall around. Like, it was getting too long. It was like 45 minutes to an hour. Excuse me, which is way too long. I didn't, like, reduce the amount I said about anything. So, like, my beating the backlog videos, instead of doing, like, 7 games and the video being 50 minutes, I just cut it back to 5 games. So, it's, like, 35 minutes, but it's still the same amount of content. It's just spread out more. Instead of being like one video every 2 months of 7 videos, you get like a video every 6 weeks of 5 videos. Anyway, Dad, we'll see about doing a Discord. Well, I'll have to figure out if I want to do that. I don't know if I can handle that. I can't even handle Instagram. And I just, I don't even look at Facebook or TikTok. Or not TikTok. X. Twitter. Is that what it is? Anyway. I'm just letting when I stopped doing all that crap is when the channel started doing better. Like, the videos come out every same time. If you're going to find me, you're going to find me. But I need to rely on YouTube to push me out to the right people. I think that's what's happening now. Like, it's taken about a year for YouTube to figure out what my viewer base is and get my videos over to them. Because I have so many people messaging me now, like, I just found your I just found your channel. I love this kind of content. I'm like, finally, thanks. For the longest time, you can see, like, where your video, like, the viewers are coming from. Like, they're coming from these other videos. This video recommended your video, and they watched. Dude, for the first 6 months, a third of my viewers were coming from racing videos, like IndyCar racing. And they're just like, what? And people would watch, and they'd be like, oh, I don't like anything. I don't like video games. I just like to hear you talk. I was like, that's cool, but that's not what I need. I need viewers that like to hear me talk and like video games. YouTube loves longer videos. And if it naturally falls into a 45-minute video, that's fine. The truth is, though, I don't have enough time to edit a 45-minute video every week. I've got 2 jobs, 2 kids, a wife, a house. I take side gigs to make extra money. 45-minute videos take a long time to edit. And my editing style, while it's not flashy, it does take time. People forget how long it takes, or they don't know how long it takes to edit a video. I can knock out the filming of a video in no time. Believe me, I can do that fast, but editing them, holy jeez. I used to say, like, I wish I had an editor. I wish I made enough money to hire an editor, but the truth is, my videos would feel different because I wouldn't be the one editing them. Like, like a lot of that humor comes from the editing. That comes from my brain. If I could make an AI think the way I did to edit my videos, that'd be awesome. I do like 5 videos a week because I can film them in no time. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Dude, Mind Pulp, I get it, man. Your videos, like, I have to ask you a question, though. Do you have a YouTube, or not a YouTube, a thumbnail creator, or you do your own thumbnails, too? Because I think I could do it with a thumbnail creator, for sure. But editing the main video content, I think I need to do that myself. I think I always need to do that myself. I just need to get better and faster at it. But I would love to have someone, like, edit this stream into a highlight reel and, like, throw that up on the other channel. I don't have time to edit a freaking 3-hour stream, like, at all. But I could pay someone to do that if I made any money. So that might be a good idea one day. You make the thumbnails. I love your thumbnails. Like the crazy, over-the-top, bizarre, like, Photoshop-looking thumbnails. I want to steal that kind of idea for my second channel, but I don't know how to do it. I don't have the skills to do it. Oh, man. That's incredible. That's incredible. Still doing his own thumbnails, still doing his own freaking editing. It's the only way to do it. You guys put out a video like every week now, right? They used to be less frequent. I've subscribed to you guys forever on my, like, personal account. I have a second channel. You didn't know I had a second channel? There's no reason to even go watch it. It's RNG Gaming. It's like the same logo and everything. Yeah. It's just RNG Gaming. I just post the edited reviews from the Beating the Backlog videos. Yeah, it's just when I do the Beating the Backlog videos and I review like 5 games all at once, I just cut that up into 5 individual videos and post it over on the other channel. But you do get to see my AI creation skills on the thumbnails for those videos. I've been, like, goofing around with the thumbnails. I try to take a character from the game that I review and create them as literally and, like, photographically accurate in AI as I can. So if it's like Adventure Island, I try to create like Master Higgins, the character, in AI to look like a real guy, like what he would look like in real life. And if the game has like an attractive female in it, I try to make the attractive version of her for that video, like thumbnail. And sometimes it works. I've had a lot of people being like, "Oh man, I just clicked on it because there's a hot girl in the thumbnail," and I'm like, it's kind because it's the second channel. I kind of try to make it clickbaity, but I don't know. Dude, you're still working a job? Man, I figured you'd be like living the YouTube dream by now. You guys are at like 350,000 or so subscribers. I know a guy that has like 125,000 subscribers, but he's bringing in like $2,500 a month off of Patreon. Like he managed to grab a bunch of Patreon guys, and like he's just living the dream at like 125,000 subscribers. Oh, dude, Dav, go over and look at my Streets of Rage 2 on the Game Gear review and look at the thumbnail of that. I made sure to put Blaze on there. Yeah, man, go over and sub. It's got like 250 subscribers or something. Merry Christmas. All the donators are anonymous tonight except for Mind Pulp. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. That puts up to $25. That was a good stream. I think that's the second best we've ever done. Only 75 to go, and we'll play Code Veronica. All right, man. Good night. Thanks, Mind Pulp, for hanging out. I really appreciate it. You're, I think, the biggest YouTuber we've ever had on here. We've had a few around like the 30 and 40 and 50,000 sub level, but none up there with you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad you're liking the content. If you have any pointers for me, let me know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm new to all this, but I am glad you're enjoying the content, and I was so glad to have you here, and have a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you and your family are doing very well. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. 50 minutes till Santa comes. But I got to get everything ready for the kids. Like I said, I wrapped presents all day, but I'm not done yet. Anyway, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everybody out there if you're watching, and I wish you all the best. It's been a real blessing for me doing this channel this year. This has been my first full year of doing YouTube. I started in August of 2022, so I've been doing it just a little under a year and a half. It's been wonderful for me. It's the best gift I could have had is having you guys out there watching me. I hope you guys all have a Merry Christmas, a happy holiday. I wish you all the best. Relax, enjoy tomorrow, and I'll catch you guys next time. And I'm ending the stream right